Greetings, this is Charles Darwin, and I'm here to talk to you about the evolution of a new American religion. Now, I've talked to you before on this channel about the evolution of religion, and once again I'm going to address why is it that religions evolved. Well, first of all, it is an instinct, and it's found only in humans, and it's found in all humans of all races and cultures. Therefore, it has to have a consistent evolutionary advantage to its practitioners because it's found in all races of the modern world. It is, in fact, an instinct, and it can take different forms. It doesn't always look like what we would call religion, but it is always there in some form or other. And its main function has nothing whatsoever to do with the truth of its assertions or even whether or not there is a God. Religion evolved because it promoted evolutionary fitness. And there's two main groups whose fitness it promoted. And first was all of the people who lived in a tribe that had religion. They would all benefit because then the religion would bring them together and inspire them to conquer other tribes who had a different religion, or perhaps early enough on, no religion whatsoever. And so religion could brainwash people into conquering other tribes. All you have to do is read the book of Judges and you will be able to see the power of religion at inspiring tribes to conquer other tribes, and as a result get lots of benefits in terms of fitness. Secondly, the leaders of those tribes would individually benefit from evolutionary fitness because they would be able to inspire other people or brainwash other people into giving their lives for the religion. And then the next generation, that tribe would have more of the genes of the leaders who had brainwashed them. Now, there is a new religion. It is the religion of Donald Trump. And I'm going to show it to you now, and I'm going to explain to you why it is a new religion. Okay, I'm not getting out of my car. But as you can see, here are two flags. There's, on the left, there is a Trump flag, and on the right, there is an American flag. You will notice they are about the same height from each other and one on either side of a gate. Now, why is it that this is a religion? Why do I say that? Rather than just being a new form of patriotism. Well, I don't ever remember seeing a candidate. I don't remember ever seeing a candidate who put his name on flags and had them flown as if they were American flags. I've seen campaign posters and buntings and all kinds of things, but never flags. And yet that is what Trump is doing. And in this case, this particular supporter is considering Trump to be equal to the United States. The two flags are the same height above the ground, they're the same size. And what this implies is that Trump is just as important as the United States itself. And furthermore, that the United States has no value apart from Trump. Therefore, if Trump loses the election, right now it's September of 2020, then America really has nothing more going for it. Anyway, why is it that I consider this to be a religion rather than simply an idea? Okay, well, there are 5 reasons for that. The first one is that the followers of Donald Trump consider that everything he says is truth. He has created truth. His sayings are truth, sort of like Mao's Little Red Book. And like God, Trump creates truth when he speaks. It may not have been true before he said it, but when he says it, it becomes the truth. Therefore, Donald Trump is omnipotent, according to these people, and he plays the same role that God plays. Secondly, Trump is not only omnipotent, but he is without sin, which is what Jesus used to be considered to be. Every lie, every broken promise, we're still waiting to hear about those tax returns, even sexual sins, of which he has been accused of many, they are all wholly within the sight of God, so long as Donald Trump does them. Also, they are wholly within the sight of God, so long as they are done by some evangelical leader who promotes Donald Trump and who worships Donald Trump. So long as they are Trumpers, that's his word for it, they are okay. The third reason is that Donald Trump's worshipers know and care nothing about his policies. What are those policies? Well, they can't tell you. And the reason they can't tell you is because there aren't any. His policies are whatever he happens to get mad about at a particular moment. And that's the way it is with religion, too. You have a lot of people who are very, very dedicated to Christianity, but they've never read the Bible. They have no idea what it is. So evangelicals follow Trump just as they used to follow Jesus without reading the Bible. Some of the flags, not this one here, but some of the flags have Donald Trump's image on them. And that's what they're really going for, is the image rather than the substance. And this is sort of like North Korea and Kim Il-sung, the original communist dictator, grandfather of the current dictator, and today his grandson. It's the image that counts. Number 4, there is no such thing as good-natured ribbing. And just like you can't, even just in good fun, make fun of Jesus or God, or certainly Muhammad, then you can't make fun of Donald Trump either. Now, I make fun of myself. I play it up in these videos. I say all kinds of things about myself, but you can't do that with Donald Trump. Now, people do, and there's a huge number of anti-Trump cartoons that are available, and Trump is not, at this time, able to suppress those cartoons. Will he be able to in the future? I don't know. I hope not. The fifth reason is that there is no middle ground. And that's the way it is with religion, too. You are either a supporter, a complete supporter of Donald Trump, or else you are the outsider, you are a heretic, you are the enemy. There's no one in the middle. Fewer and fewer people in the middle all the time. And from the Trumpers' point of view, there is no one in the middle. And so this brings the question, could this turn violent? Well, the Trumpers, many of them, are piling up weapons. One of them told me so. That's how I know. The second is that this has happened before, that religion is one of the principal reasons that people in the past killed each other. One example is the St. Bartholomew's Day Massacre in Paris on August 24th, 1572. And this is where mostly Catholics killed mostly Protestants in Paris. And there might have been a few the other way, but it was mostly that at that particular place and time. Now, at the time, Paris was, as it is today, one of the most civilized places on earth. These were not people who were savages or something like that. As a matter of fact, they were worse than savages. Even though Paris was perfectly civilized, just as America is today. And so, why would it be any different today? Well, we hope it's different today, but we can't be sure. Now, these people, the Trumpers, might try to install Trump as a spiritual dictator. I think they would fail, but I'm not sure. And also, they could cause a great deal of damage and of domestic terrorism on the way down. Well, let's hope that's not the case. This is Charles Darwin, tally ho, and amen.